Katt Williams just confirmed what fans have been whispering for months. 50 Cent reportedly removed 7 major names from the Netflix Diddy documentary. And these aren't just any celebrities. We're talking about some of the biggest names in entertainment. Months ago, Katt predicted this, and now the truth is finally coming out. Katt Williams has stepped into the chaos of the Netflix documentary, and he isn't holding back. He's calling out 50 Cent for protecting certain figures while keeping the real players out of the final cut. Remember when he told Club Shay, all lies will be exposed? He meant this. In this video, you'll discover the 7 names that got completely scrubbed, hear Katt's insights, and learn why some people were shielded. From alleged bribes to untouchable celebrities, Katt's warnings were spot on. Some connections between Diddy and the Hollywood elite Netflix never wanted you to see.
In 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was gonna expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the lie.
Before we dive in, we're skipping the obvious names like Jay-Z or Beyonce. We already know their stories. This all started in 2024 when Katt Williams went on Club Shay and basically predicted Diddy's downfall. He warned, Diddy likes to party and you gotta tell him no, saying all lies would be exposed. Katt called out TD, Jake, Diddy, and others, adding, the ones who have a problem with the truth know why. That wasn't just talk, it was a warning. Fast forward, 50 Cent produced Diddy: The Reckoning for Netflix, showing never-before-seen footage, behind-the-scenes clips, legal strategy sessions, and explosive allegations. Diddy's lawyers weren't happy, sending cease-and-desist letters, but Netflix released it anyway. Now Diddy faces a 4-year sentence, over 150 lawsuits, and possible charges involving minors. Prosecutors are even connecting his case to Tupac's. Katt's recent jokes hint that more shocking tapes could surface, exposing other celebrities.
P. Diddy, 4 years. Say that again. But this is 27 years. 4 years. Meanwhile, they tried to give me 4 years with 2 blunts I had no intention of smoking in the first place. Same 4 years. I don't give a fuck. Being an ass-picking devil worshiper is not against the law. They put that man on a whole RICO because they thought he was for China. They said, bring up the 9 niggas walked out there. That ain't even get the law. Go on and get you found. That man liked so much as his punishment. They sent him to the place with the most. So I ain't finna say shit.
It might sound wild, but this wasn't just comedy. Katt was confirming what he's been saying for years. He knows what happened, who was involved, and exactly who got protected. Now, let's talk about the 7 names that got scrubbed. First up, Snoop Dogg. Surprised? Don't be. Snoop has had close ties to Diddy for decades. They partied, did business, and collaborated on music, moving in the same circles for years. So why didn't he appear in the documentary? The answer lies with Ali Carter, who exposed Snoop in a way that shocked everyone.
You knew that Snoop Dogg, not again, mentioned him in December of 2020, but everybody beat the hell out of me. Through you, that can't be true. What the hell do I know, right? And then recently it just came out again that Snoop Dogg got accused of trafficking children. And what did everybody do? Ooh, Snoop Dogg is at the halftime. I'm going to the halftime. But we canceled Dr. Seuss and Jemima. Nobody mad. Nobody. Super Bowl happened. They were dripping down from the letters, the LVI. I know, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's go to the game. make some hot wings. It's fine. It'll pass. It'll pass, right? It's a phase. It's just a phase. But oh no, tell somebody that plastic straws are coming back and throw a fit. Let a convict get arrested. Somebody put a knee on a convict's neck and it's over. Neck of it. Crickets. Crickets. Nothing. Everything's...
Ally Carter claims Snoop Dogg is even worse than Diddy, more influential and protected. She first spoke up in December 2020, but everyone attacked her, calling her a liar. Still, she kept going. Snoop was accused of transporting young ones for bad purposes, yet nothing happened. No investigations, no protests. Instead, he performed at the Super Bowl halftime show. Ally even pointed out the chilling symbolism, the letters LVI dripping like blood. So why was Snoop cut from 50 Cent's documentary? He's too connected, too protected. Exposing him could have stopped the whole project. Some in hip-hop are untouchable, and Snoop is one of them. Next, Kevin Hart. Kevin spoke carefully about Diddy, attended Shaw Combs' wild puffy flavor camps, and viral footage shows he knew exactly what was going on. Per people say, apologies are over. No doubt.
Come here, don't sit on the bed at night, no homo, no, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not, I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid.
We're having a good time, yo. Oh, your usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Fuck that mic. I'm a thug. At the end of the day, I kill niggas, man.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Kevin recently hosted the BET Awards. And during the show, he made some jokes about Diddy that revealed far more than anyone expected. Fans were left stunned, realizing there was a lot hidden beneath the humor. What seemed like casual jokes were actually hints at secrets that have been swirling behind the scenes for years, exposing connections and controversies most people didn't even know existed.
Somebody to invite him in. Hey, don't do it. Okay? We all saw the movie Sinners. Don't let his here. So he can bite somebody. So he can bite Playboy Cardi again, okay? Playboy Cardi definitely been bit. Something happened. Playboy Cardi's been bit. I know he has. Nobody let Kanye in. No! Tonight, I will do my part. Everybody will get flowers. I'll do my part to make sure that I put us on a high pedestal, man. Also, I'm gonna do my part. I'm shutting down the idea of after parties. No after parties tonight, okay? None. Take your home after this. That's why I did it on a Monday. I did it on a Monday. People gotta go to work tomorrow. No after parties. That's where it's slippery at them after parties. Okay? We're learning a lot about people, ain't we? We're learning a lot. God is good all the time. Kurt, that makes it right. Whatever I just said goes away. Funny.
Kevin joked about after parties, saying that's where things get slippery, and added, "We learning a lot about people, ain't we?" Then he reminded everyone, God is good all the time. On the surface, it sounded like typical Kevin Hart humor, but if you listen closely, he was sending a message. He even said, no after parties tonight, and scheduled the show on a Monday so people would have to go to work the next day. That wasn't random. It was intentional. Then there's Orlando Brown. Known for making wild claims, Orlando alleged that Kevin Hart took $50 million to, quote, unvirgin his hole. It's shocking, bizarre, and adds a whole new layer to the story surrounding Kevin and the recent BET jokes.
No, this is freedom paper. No, I said the rule.
What's up, Mace?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, man.
Marvin is back in the building. What up, Batman?
What up, Mace? How you doing, boy?
Better than I look.
What's up, Mace? How you been, man?
I'm chilling, man. All my cars still work. Mr. Puff doing good stuff, you know?
Yeah, every once in a while you got to do something good.
Whether you believe it or not, here's what's clear. Kevin knows too much about the industry's dark side. He's seen it all, been part of it. But now, he's too successful to get pulled into the drama. 50 Cent removed Kevin from the documentary to protect him. Because shielding Kevin means protecting the entire comedy world. And 50 wasn't about to open that can of worms. Now, let's talk about Mace. This is even more frustrating. Mace was one of Diddy's closest people during the Bad Boy Records era. He was at the center of it all. The parties, business deals, the music. If anyone knows the secrets, it's Mace. But he stays suspiciously silent. It took him 10 years to get out of his contract with Diddy. And even after, he never speaks badly about him. A V103 interview even showed Diddy bringing Mace to the station with dirty money. A moment that raised eyebrows everywhere.
Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was Nikki put that out there. That Nikki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on me. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
Diddy said on air, Mace is free to work and he can do whatever he wants now. But Mace's reaction, nervous, surprised, overly grateful, showed Diddy still had influence over him. He said, "It took me 10 years to get this paperwork right here." Shocked that Diddy returned his publishing rights. He even joked, "I ain't used to Puff doing good stuff." A man who worked with Diddy for decades being shocked by a good deed says it all. So why did 50 Cent remove Mace from the documentary? Mace is either too scared to speak or still influenced by Diddy. Including him would have raised questions and revealed secrets Diddy still holds over him. Now, Meek Mill. This one is messy. He's been around Diddy and the industry elite for years. Rumors circulated for a long time, but only recently did Orlando Brown stir things up again, saying, "You can't unreceive what your butthole received."
Now saying that he'll pay somebody $100,000 to investigate that he has nothing to do with anything with Diddy.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
It sounds wild, I know, but Orlando has been calling people out for years, and sometimes he ends up being right. That's why people didn't ignore this. Meek's name kept popping up again and again in these conversations, and the rumors refused to die. Then, things took a strange turn. An audio file allegedly connected to Meek Mill leaked online, and listeners immediately focused on one detail. Many claimed the second voice on that recording sounded exactly like P. Diddy. That single leak sent the internet into overdrive, raising serious questions and making people wonder how deep these connections really go.
Y'all, paparazzi spoke to Bieber, and all he had to say recently was that, "Don't ask me about that man ever. Some things I moved on from for my own peace. What's in that documentary, let's just say people are finally waking up." He also goes on to say, "I was a kid, I didn't know anything, I don't ever want to talk about that again."
Jaguar Wright, known for exposing industry secrets for years, said she believed it was definitely Diddy in that leaked audio. The clip was explicit, damaging, and spread like wildfire on social media before being scrubbed from the internet. So why did 50 Cent remove Meek from the documentary? Because the audio was never officially verified. Including it could have triggered massive lawsuits. Meek is still a powerful figure, with lawyers and money to sue Netflix into oblivion. 50 made a business call. Better to avoid legal trouble than risk including something unproven. Now, Justin Bieber. This story is different. Justin is a victim, not a perpetrator. As a young teenager, he lived with Diddy, with videos showing Diddy claiming custody for 48 hours. Young Justin looked uneasy in those clips. So why isn't he in the documentary? 50 Cent chose to protect him. When paparazzi recently pressed Justin about it, his response was heart-wrenching. Justin Bieber said, "Don't ask me about that man ever. Some things I moved on from for my own peace. I was a kid. I didn't know anything." You can hear the pain in his voice. He was a child back then, with no choice and no understanding of what he was facing. 50 Cent made the right call leaving him out. Including Justin would have exposed a child's trauma, too dark even for Netflix. Now, Justin is married with kids, trying to heal, and 50 respected that. Next, Usher. He was the first to live with Diddy in Puff Flavor camp as a teenager, before Justin or anyone else. Usher saw things he couldn't unsee, and later sent Justin to Diddy. Like Justin, Usher is a victim. His segment was too dark for TV, and revisiting it could have destroyed his life and legacy. 50 Cent made the right call leaving him out. Now, the biggest name on this list, Clive Davis. Most people don't know him, but he's the man above Diddy, the true gatekeeper of the music industry. Diddy doesn't make moves without Clive's approval. Clive discovered Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, and countless stars. He's been in the business over 50 years, connected to everyone, and his influence is unmatched. Katt Williams said it best. Diddy was just a worker. Who was the boss? Clive Davis. So why was Clive removed from the documentary? One word: fear. Exposing him could have killed the project. Netflix, streaming services, and networks wouldn't touch it. Clive's power spans labels, platforms, and media. 50 Cent had to protect him. Otherwise, this documentary would never exist. From Snoop Dogg to Clive Davis, the system protects its own. The documentary is only the beginning. Diddy still faces lawsuits, and the feds are still investigating.